Welcome to Living Off the Van. We're the Nolders, Henry and Sarah, along with our 3 kids, Nyoka, Kayana and Louie. We've packed up our everyday lives to travel Australia with no known end date. Watch and subscribe to Living Off the Van to follow our adventures and see all the amazing places we go.
Where are we going?
So we're in Ravensthorpe and we're just staying the night because we're going to day trip it tomorrow up to Wave Rock. Yeah, that's the plan. But apparently, according to Izzy,
There's what?
Ice cream at the lolly store.
and apparently the world's
Oh yeah, the world's biggest lollipop sculpture outside. Well, the world's biggest freestanding lollipop sculpture
yeah.
in
So
the world.
Ravensthorpe, who would have thought? There is a lolly store apparently, so we're gonna go check it out.
Sounds like we have a lolly at the company.
What's Clyde getting?
Lollies and ice cream. $1 million worth of lollies.
I'm getting chocolate, lots and lots. There's not much to Ravensthorpe. This is literally it.
All sorts. These big things.
Oh,
They're painted like licorice all sorts.
good morning. Today we are heading to Wave Rock. We pulled up here at Ravensthorpe 24-hour RV park site, and we're heading up to Wave Rock for the day and then heading back, and we'll just hook the vans up and then head, I think plans are maybe Hopeton.
Yeah, Sarah was cracking the whip to get up this morning.
Yeah, we're leaving early because we're in the car for 4 hours today. Obviously it does help because we've unhooked the vans and we're not pulling them up there.
Which is good.
Yeah.
Makes it a lot easier.
Yep, but we're just going to be careful. There's lots of trucks and stuff on the road around here because there's mines and there's farms and everything. But yeah.
We'll show you what we get up to today. I haven't actually seen much about this place, which is going to be good. So, go going into this a little bit more open-minded than normal.
Yeah, kids have got their swimmers on ready to surf the big wave.
I think I might have accidentally left them.
Oh, Louis, you have your swimmers on to surf? No. Kai does.
No, I don't.
Don't you have your swimmers on to surf the wave?
No.
So we've made our way to Wave Rock. It was about a 1 hour 45 minute commute from Ravensthorpe. We're gonna go for a walk and have a look at Wave Rock.
It's like, it looks like he's running, but he's not.
Trying to burn some energy of Louis.
Come on, Baba. No, we're not going back. We're going this way. See you later.
I've tried to stop the water erosion. They didn't come here. Jeez, it's big. Oh, there you go, 2 hour drive to here, to this. Looks pretty cool. Hopefully you can hear me because of the wind, but This is what we used to do before we hit the road, just before we decided to do this trip around Australia. Sarah actually had a little bit of an online Etsy store going, and we've been waiting to get back down here to the south area where we can actually get some of these products for this online store. Now I'll show you what she's doing right now and she can talk a little bit more about it.
We found quandong trees, and obviously it's out of season for quandongs at the moment, but obviously we come across the trees, so we're picking up seeds that have fallen from its last time its fruit. So we saw heaps of quandong seeds around on the ground, but if you forage in amongst the leaves you actually find them, and they're quite still, you know, natural looking and not dried and cracked. So we're just collecting all the quandong seeds because we make, me and the girls make jewelry and stuff out of these, but usually we would pick them at home out the bush and they'd still be pretty green on the trees or red, and would peel them all and then would either eat the fruit, or my nan, she used to make jam with the fruit off of them. It's definitely easier to pick them when they're in season. The seeds are a lot fresher and cleaner, but we're doing what we're gonna do. We're just picking them, finding them on the ground, and we'll use these. We'll just paint them up and stuff and give them a good clean.
Righto. We'll quickly finish this up and we'll hit the road because Kim and Shane have gone, which is fine. We told them that we we're going to do this, and we'll catch back up with them back at Ravensthorpe. Now the plan at this stage is to get back to Ravensthorpe, quickly hook up and then head down into Hopeton. So we'll show you what that is, and hopefully we get a nice little beach stay or somewhere down there to be really good.
We're gonna stay here for 2 nights. It is a cancel run campground. It costs us $16 a night for the 5 of us. Yeah, just a little stop between Ravensthorpe and Esperance, just to kill some time before we get into our booking at Esperance in 2 days' time. But Louis jumped on his bike and we're gonna go for a walk to the beach. So we'll show you what the water's like here. We've just left the campground and we're going for a drive to see if we can find the southern end of rabbit proof fence number 1. So we're up near 80 Mile Beach, Cape Croydon a fair few months ago, and we saw the northern end of where the first rabbit proof fence was built, and then so we saw that the northern end, and now we're down southern Western Australia and we're gonna go find the southern end of what's left of the rabbit proof fence down here. They built it out into the ocean. Look at this. No, I'm looking. See these? Next. This would have been the fence going along, see? Where did they go? There's one there though.
So it goes up there, up there, and then that direction.
So what we just showed you was one end of the rabbit proof fence, the first one. It was the southern end. We'll pop in a snippet of the northern end that we done back up near Cape Croydon.
Now, this fence is huge. It starts at Cape Croydon and it goes all the way down to, I'm pretty sure it's around Albany or Albany and Esperance area, which is huge. That's a massive fence. So we are going to try and see the southern end of the fence, but this is what it looks like at the northern end. There's not much of it left. The fence did work for about a day apparently, and then it was useless. So they did try to combat the rabbits, but the plagues were just too massive. The numbers were too intense that they couldn't keep them away. It wasn't just the one fence they built. I'm pretty sure they built 3 different fences in WA. So the first one was the one that I'm showing you now, and there is other ones, but basically they don't exist anymore. They're not maintained and they're basically destroyed. But apparently you can see more of this fence on the southern part of Australia, and it still exists today. So when we get down there, we'll show you.
And tomorrow on our way out of Starvation Campsite, we're actually gonna stop along the road, and there's some remnants of the actual wire and posts and stuff of the fence. So we'll pop that in as well and give you a look.
What was the rabbit-proof fence built for, Henry?
So I can't remember the exact years, but I might look them up and put them down the bottom. But so what happened was there were 14 rabbits that were brought over from European settlers to Australia to be basically used to shoot rabbits as game. Now, little did these people know that the second they let those 14 rabbits out, pretty sure it was 14, they basically bred to an exponential level, and they moved from the east side of Australia all the way across to the west. So as a preventative measure to save all the agriculture industry over in WA, they built this fence. Now it goes from where we are right now, I'll put a map up, to like
80 Mile Beach or Cape Croydon.
Cape Croydon.
Yeah.
So that's an absolute, it's like 1800 k's or something fence. Now they did it in like 3 stages. There was a stage, I think it was A, B and C, or 1, 2 and 3. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've read it.
There's 3 separate fences that they built. I think it took them 3 years to build them.
Yeah, so the race was on to try and beat the plague that was literally in droves across the country. Now, I probably can't really use other people's photos to show you those plague proportions and how bad they were. So if you want to see them, look up plague proportions rabbits in Australia and you'll see it, mate. They were literally running around your feet. They were that bad. So they just climatized themselves really well in Australia and they just bred and took off. So they built these to try and minimize the damage or stop them from moving through, but I'm pretty confident that they failed on the first fence, hence why they had a second one being built. They were literally running around the fence as they were building it by memory. In the end, it failed anyway, because I've seen them all the way down around here. So, yeah, it's impressive to see how much of it's still here. And the fact that we're able to see one end and the other end is pretty cool too, so. I don't know. You want to know more, you'll have to look it up yourselves, because that's basically all I can really say about it without getting and fact checking it myself.
Yeah, anyways.
We're going to Esperance now.
Yeah,
so
we're excited. We're going to hit the road and hit to Esperance. But I think we'll leave this episode here with some drone footage of the rabbit-proof fence.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, and enjoy.